What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Meat Boy. In the last episode, we finished up the forest, completed 100%, and are moving on to the second chapter, the hospital. However, before we get into that, something I want to mention is I finally have had the chance to see your responses to the very first episode, and wanted to thank you for the incredible positivity and the warm response to the series. I've actually been really enjoying playing this game, and have been really feeling like playing more of it, and seeing that so many of you guys liked it and were asking for more of it, I'm more than happy to oblige. Something else worth noting is I was showing this to Lizzie, and I wanted to show her the glitch zone, or the glitch levels, and I realized that even though my completion percentage is 100%, I don't think I ever actually completed that area of the game. So that's kind of problematic. So the first thing we're going to be doing is finishing up this glitch level and then moving on to the second chapter. Something else worth noting is I still don't really have a feel for how many deaths you guys are willing to put up with. So I guess we'll still play that by ear and really see how it is when it gets bad. It's been 4 or 5 days, or it's been 4 days since I last played, so I might be a little bit rusty, but it shouldn't be, mind-bogglingly difficult to get back in the groove after, that relatively short of a time period, so not too problematic. I also have my puppers in the basement with me. I am the only person awake in the household right now, and the people they normally sleep with are not currently around, so they're a little lonely, so here we are. They may randomly decide to play with each other, and you will definitely hear it. Probably before I do, given I've got these noise-canceling headphones on, which, reduce a lot of ambient noise, but still muffle, new noise that shows up every now and then, so darn. I'm really trying to kind of finesse the arc around that set of spikes, and I just don't quite have it down yet, but that's alright. We'll get there eventually! Darn it. But regardless, I was actually just in New York and had a great time. Ooh, would you look at that? I don't think there are going to be any bandages. I don't know if there are bandages in the glitch zones in general. But regardless, I totally was not prepared for all the blades that were coming after that. I really should have thought ahead. But I was actually just in New York for a few days, exploring around there, and it was an absolute blast. I pretty much, and Lizzie felt similarly, because, we were together on the trip. We really enjoyed visiting. We'd like to go back, but it's probably not a place that either of us would want to live 100%. And it's not too surprising, given my experience with Chicago thus far. For those of you that don't know, I'm from the Chicagoland area. That said, I'm really from a suburb, so it's like when I'm outside the state, I'm always like, oh yeah, I'm from Chicago! But as soon as you're talking with somebody who is also from Illinois, you can't, as soon as you say oh yeah, I'm from Chicago, they're like, are you really from Chicago? Or are you from a suburb? And that would be me. So, alright, before I continue this, let's focus on how we're going to handle this. No, I tried to jump across. I didn't want to jump up that wall. Well, regardless, what I was going to say is my experience with Chicago thus far is, while I can appreciate some of the attractions and, the busyness of the city, it's not something I want to live in on a day-to-day basis. Just because I go to medical school in the city, and I commute from the suburbs, which, brings its own challenges, but when I am in the city, I don't feel like I'm ever 100% comfortable. And that's when I'm doing my kind of day-to-day work-like things, right? If I were on a vacation, if I were enjoying maybe touristy sites or fun festivals or something like that, I'm sure that would be enjoyable, but that's not going to be my everyday. And I would definitely want to choose a location to live based more so on the everyday than the highlights. Or at least that's how I feel about it. Cool! Look at all those little glitch sprites. That's really funny. Oh, and it's only one level. Oh, I didn't even realize it wasn't a complete world. It's just one level. Cool, so now we've completed the forest 100%. I'm surprised it doesn't reflect that in the percentage screen, or percentage, number itself, but anyways, off to the hospital. I love this opening. I feel like I've seen this. Oh, that's right. We watched the opening to the hospital on the last time we were here, and we had this sick music in the background, this chill but hype beat. Also, Biohazard. I mean, obviously this is not a reference to Resident Evil or anything like that, but for those of you that didn't know, the Resident Evil series is called Biohazard in Japan. All right. So here we go. Whoa. Just kind of zooming through. Oh, I was so close. This looks pretty neat. I didn't realize how much salt there was on the back, or on the floor at that last part. I'm digging this song. Oh man, keep pulling in just a little bit too early. It's so soothing for such an intense game. You know what I mean? Now, I didn't really take a good look at the beginning of the level, so I want to make sure I don't miss any bandages or anything like that. And I think we're clear for the most part. I'm not like perfect at this. We saw with the last world, but whoa. What are we supposed to do? Oh, I saw a bandage. Oh no! Man. I like almost didn't believe that I had landed on that little like overhang. I'm not even sure what the end of the level is gonna look like. Oh, I missed it. No! I swear I hit jump. Oh man. Alright, well, might as well. This doesn't seem too complex. You just really gotta finesse this little part here. I mean, to be fair, most levels can probably be broken down to, oh, it's not that difficult, it's just this one part I need to have exceptional control. Alright, and across, nice. And again, I don't think there are any warp zones, at least to my knowledge. I know some of them are time-based, so there may be some that I miss simply because I don't see them, because by the time I get to them, it's already too late. But, alright, so we got some blades. This doesn't seem too... Oh! I spoke too soon. Say, this doesn't seem too bad. Dies. It's like famous last words, you know. I feel like I was almost too far ahead that time around. Alright, this seems like a nice cycle. Only for me to screw it up. Oh, man. Maybe I'm just not 100% on my game tonight. It's alright, happens to the best of us, but I will persevere. My puppies just returned. They had left for a little bit. I'm sure they got bored with me just playing Meat Boy, dying on the same level over and over. Luckily, some of you guys are down to watch that, so I'm grateful. There we go. Finally. I felt like I had such a good grasp of that level the first time I went through it, but for some reason it just kept getting me. This level, I remember these fans, I'm not a big fan of. But that is okay. We're just gonna start over because we definitely killed the timing on that. We'll go up here, And then, no! Oh man. Alright, off we go. And boost. And boost. Oh, what? What? I had it. Okay. Yeah, and I unsurprisingly did not get the A+ rank there. But that's okay. What are my puppies up to? Girls, why are you just roaming around down here? Settle down and lay down or something. So we missed it by a good few seconds there. So we definitely got to act faster. For those of you that are in HeroNet, you'll know full well that I love my puppers plenty. And they're also absolutely adorable. Especially Lacey. They also have such an interesting dynamic. Because one of them is 13 and the other is about to be 3. So one of them is a complete puppy and the other is super old. And it shows in just about every way they act. Up we go, up we go. Nice. Yeah, the fans, these fans are going to be the death of me. I remember distinctly disliking this mechanic. Not that it's a bad one per se, it's just not one that I'm particularly fond of. Alright, up we go. Oh, I didn't even see that fan there. Dang. Alright, well, I guess we're definitely not making the A+ ranking here. Is there something down here? There is. No! Bandage. No! Darn it. Dogs, why are you walking around my feet right now? It's not the time. Can't you see I'm playing Meat Boy? This game requires intense focus. I cannot slack in the slightest. Can I get back up here? No, I'm probably gonna have to ride the fan. Not fall straight into it. That was pretty interesting. Maybe that's a good strat. He says as he completely butchers it. No! I feel like part of it is that with the fans, it's so, I don't know, it's less concrete almost. Like I know that when it really comes down to it, there is a well-defined effect here, right? And physics are well-defined, but it's so difficult to judge kind of like the oscillation of moving in and out of the fans and like how much momentum you're actually going to get from getting propelled in a particular direction. So it just takes a lot of, no, getting familiar with it, which, I mean, as you guys can see, I'm going to get a lot of opportunities to do so. The more I try and get better at it. No, come on. I wonder if the target time for this particular level includes time for getting the bandage. I don't think they do in general. Alright, so now we're going to focus on flying up, I guess. Cool, and we're basically back at the beginning of the level, which is totally fine. He says no! I should have just gone below that second fan, and like this, and then worked my way up here so I could just kind of like fling up like that. Oh, interesting. So that definitely was way too long. Let's see by how much though. Okay, by quite a bit. I wonder if I can kind of like reverse my momentum in the air there. I probably don't have to stop between both of those. Yeah, it looks like that's kind of what did me in at the end there. Well, it's good to know that the the primary objective of the level isn't too crazy difficult. Let's get the bandage. Come on. No. This might be one of those where I'm like, alright, you guys will hear from me in like good 5-10 minutes or so when I actually beat this level. With the bandage, of course. So I'm not beating it without it. Alright. Bandage acquired, and off we go. Alright, you know what? That's good enough for now. Alright, we're not gonna mess around with that. And up we go. Alright. We're living thus far. Whew. So for the time being, because I've already definitely killed my chances at getting the time goal, might as well just take it easy, nice and slow, get to the end of the level with the bandage. And now we can try and go for some speed. Oh, I can totally afford to just float across there. I definitely could have. Oh well, that's good enough for now. So I've got a fan on us right off the bat. What happens if I go outside here? Oh, nothing. That's a pit of something. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't even realize there was a gap there. Darn. No! You can do it, Meat Boy! You can do it! No! Meat Boy, no! Alright, we're done. No! Okay, so I can just afford to fall down there. That's good to know. No! Meat Boy! Darn. I probably already killed my shot at this one. That was pretty quick, though, right? Aw, man. Okay. I got it down pretty well the first couple times, but then proceeded to mess it up from there. Was that fast enough? It was. Alright, cool. And I didn't see any bandages. And one thing that's nice is the bandages will contrast pretty well with the backgrounds of these levels, I think. So they shouldn't be too difficult to, you know, find. Ah, that's right. Now they introduce various enemies, and oh no, I thought that the side of that wall had been like eaten away or like dissolved, like the disintegrating sand blocks from that other level. Which way am I supposed to go? I mean, I can probably afford to go a few different ways, is the point of the level, but were there any band-aids in there? I feel like with a level that big, you have to... There's got to be something else hidden in this level, right? Whether it's a warp zone or a band-aid or something of the sort. But as I'm looking at it, it doesn't seem so. Cool. Ooh, silhouette level. I dig it. Oh, that was not intentional, but that's okay. Okay. What do we got going on here? Oh, that's a warp zone. Warp zone. They're like red in this area. Oh, that's right. What's your name again? But I love how they introduce all the new characters. Oh, it's Bandage Girl. All about them heels, though. Jill from Mighty Jilloff. Alright, what's your dealio again? I forget. Is it like gliding? I don't remember. It seems like... Oh, you can hit X multiple times. Gotcha. You can like kind of like pause momentum. Or... Oh, you know what this reminds me of is, for those of you that have played Super Mario Land 2, it's like the bunny power-up. What's kind of difficult about it is that, I think his maximum jump height is a little bit lower than Meat Boy's, but also I just have like a natural tendency to hit the square button at all times in these levels. So, cause like I'm sure if I play this, like, okay, I'll take my time. Sorry, guys. No. And glide, and glide. No, I didn't use my full height. I don't even need to glide through those. I can just straight up jump. Why was I worrying myself with it? Are there any band-aids or anything I need to worry about? I don't know if there even are band-aids in these types of levels. Kind of got to float in between all that. That's pretty funny. And we've made it. Cool. So we've unlocked Jill, a new character. And now back to the Sabbath. This really cool looking level. Big fan. No, I thought I hit jump. Okay, so it's pretty clear that if we go fast enough, we can catch a much better cycle that with this part of the level than I did the original time I... Oh, that's salt? Or something. Can I jump over this? I can. Nice, that simplifies the beginning of this level a decent bit. Oh, I'm gonna have to jump across like that, and we made it. Nice. Now, are there any band-aids? Because in these silhouette levels, I think the band-aids will be silhouetted as well, which makes them much, much more difficult to see. Warp zone up there. I wonder how much time we had to spare, because, yeah, we did that in about half the time they allotted. Nice. I'm pretty proud of that one. It's not perfect, obviously, but... Alright, what do we have going on here? Oh, man. Do you guys see that? It felt like it's like kind of laggy there. Could be something else, but certainly felt that way. Whoa! I was like, hold up a minute. I'm about to fly right into this. What even are those things? They look like jellos? Or something? I don't know. Little pooty. Ooh. So we got fans, and we got band-aids. Band-aids. Why do I keep saying that? I'm gonna say bandages. Okay, so... Oh, man. Come on, Meat Boy. Don't drift into it. Come on. Alright, now we're... Oops. It's a little wild. And up and not. Darn it. Maybe I can fall. Alright, yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I don't think I'd even really be able to... Let's see, if I aim for this and then fall... Okay. I think that might be a semi-reliable way of going about it. It's all about depending on when I, Hey! So I figured at some point I would just end up sliding along that lower part of the wall. I should probably focus on trying to do the level. Nice. This seems like a pretty reliable way of going about the level, which is nice. So we've got a key. Ah. So that definitely was not an A+ timing. I took forever and I dilly-dallied in the middle of that. But yeah, I could just time essentially when Meat Boy would be on that part of the wall, because he'll just naturally cling to it as he's falling, I imagine. Okay. Aw, man. I swear I hit jump. But I don't even really need the fans on the way down, so long as I slow my momentum a little bit by riding along the wall there and doing that second jump. So cool, and we got the bandage, so we can move on to the next one. Ah, nice. This is pretty neat. I think this is a pretty neat level design idea in general. Is that really all there was to it? No bandages or anything like that lurking in the corners? Doesn't seem so. It's probably just to introduce the idea. Oh, I think I remember this. I do. So we got the A+, but I'm pretty sure there's something else hidden in here. I'm like fairly confident. I guess we'll see in the future if I'm missing something and need to come back, but because I feel like there was something in here. Is that a warp zone down there? I'm curious. We're gonna try it. Okay, I should just go as fast as I can. Okay, so there's clearly a warp zone, in my opinion. The question is, let me watch this again. I'm missing something. Oh, I see it. So, after getting this key, there's a second key that will drop. There we go. Warp Zone! So, got another Game Boy Warp Zone here. Team Meat. Super Meat Boy. Again, I don't get the reference here. There's got to be some guide or compilation that goes through all of these, right? Any bandages? Doesn't seem so. Oh wait, no, there is one on the right side. Cool. Actually, hang on one second. Dogs! Sigh. They're adorable, and I love them. I promise. Alright, on the way down it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. But we did it, nice. We got 2 more levels. Dogs! Stop! No! Just chill. Okay. So, looks like there's some sand blocks I need to potentially worry about, and there's a band-aid out there. Oh! I'm on the bottom! I was like, oh, this won't be too crazy, but no. No, 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 no! No! Oh, I'm so dead. Alright. How can I salvage this? There we go. Okay, okay. Got a little bit of a base to work with now. Can I make this one disappear too? I can. Cool. No! Alright. This is all I have to work with. Nice. Salvage that one. Now the final level. To make sure we clear the level and get the bandage. Dog, no! Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, and again, I keep thinking I'm Bandage Girl at the ends of the levels when I'm not. So I gotta time this really well. Alright, nice. So we did it, and we got the bandage. Oh noes! Oh no, we've been bamboozled. And so, Ulcer Pop, what a name. I should probably go back and take a look at a lot of these levels. Johnny's Cage, Blood Swamp. They're probably all references. It reminds me a lot of VVV, actually. And dogs, no! Stop, no, no. Ah, sigh. They get into everything. Alright, so ulcer pop. This is where we're introduced to this enemy, I believe. So we definitely want to avoid these guys. Huh, why? I was looking ahead at further down the level, and I was like, wait a minute, why is there a key behind Bandage Girl? So, first of all, I think we're gonna stick with, you know, just getting the time. Also, okay, hang on. Okay, just bringing the dogs upstairs, because I can't be doing that every 10 seconds. My apologies. Alright, so if we go behind here and get this key and don't die, we should be able to get that bandage, it seems, that is floating around in the lower right corner. The question is, how do we get out there? Oh, I didn't want to complete the level. Things you don't hear very often. At least in a game this difficult. So, no, darn it. I wanted to ride the wall there so that I didn't accidentally run into Bandage Girl. And then, but at the same time, because you can fly so far when you do ride the wall, I didn't want to jump too far like that. Where am I supposed to exit the level, right? Is it just right here? Cool. All right, so we've obtained the bandage. Just that now things are getting a little crowded. No, darn it. I thought I wasn't gonna have it when I did, and then because I didn't think I'd have it, I held back like that and ended up destroying myself instead of completing the level. How nice. Alright, well, at least now we have an idea of what to do. So that's better than before, I guess. Alright, now we can slide down. Cool. Bandage obtained. And now the journey back up. There we go. I held my breath. I was like, don't mess it up. Not at the last second like last time. Okay, so next level, and we've got fans to work with. Nice. Oh, wait, that's... Oh, I guess I can't touch that. I don't know what that is, but... It's not good, apparently. Oh, I thought there was a bandage up there. Not... a second key. Okay, sorry, I was getting really confused with just interpreting how the level is structured, but no, we're good. We still got the A+. Some of these are, you know, decently lenient A+ times. Oh yeah, this was 16 seconds. I felt like I put a lot more pressure on myself to get that in like maybe 10 or 11. Yeah, I felt like I was moving slow. Regardless, on to the next level we go. So what's up here? Oh, darn it, that's not gonna work. Oh, there's a warp zone. Warp zone! Super Meat Boy. What's going on in this level? Ooh, I'm digging the music. So, looks like these slimes are coming up from the ground. And they're climbing. And doesn't look like they'll be stopping anytime soon. We got the key, so we could obviously move on to the next level. However, I saw a bandage down here, so we're gonna get that first. And this first level wasn't too crazy. However, I'm sure it's just introducing a mechanic that we're gonna need to master for future levels, because that's how these games tend to work. No! No! I had it! Guys, I was right there! No! Whoa! I totally forgot! That was an absolute mess of an attempt at that level. I'm ashamed of that one. I did it again. I did it again. I just had to hold left. I just have to hold left. And I would have made it. Finally. Finally, just held left. Is there anything else going on here? I feel like... Ooh, there's a bandage. No! So there are going to be those slime jellos, or whatever they are, coming from the bottom of the screen, it seems. Nice, we got it. Alright. Whew! Man, these levels are starting to get me a little tense. So it looks like we've completed 14 out of 17. Oh, you don't even have to do them in order. I didn't even realize that. Also, this episode has gone on a little bit longer than anticipated, and we obviously haven't cleared as much, given the more difficult nature of these levels. I'll probably go a little bit more and see how these next levels go, because, I mean, sometimes just kind of intuitively get them and they don't pose too much of a problem. Other times, seemingly simple levels become, I don't know, obstructively difficult or inhibitively difficult for unseemly reasons. I feel like this is such a long level that probably has a lot hidden to it, but who knows. Darn, I keep messing up this jump. I'm trying to get an A+ rank here, Meat Boy. Can't be getting stuck on the, or clipping on these walls. Can I just fall on Bandage Girl like that? Okay, yeah, that's probably the better strat than to try and navigate my way through that narrow corridor. Alright, alright. Now we're talking, Cool, so that was pretty good. And I want to check that last area just to be safe, because I feel like if there were a bandage in this level, in addition to a warp zone, which is definitely a possibility, it would be down there. But it could also be up there. Alright, I don't see one, but this is one of those levels that I would definitely consider suspicious. Oh. So we're doing laser levels now, are we? Oh, there's a bandage. Nice. Cool, so we got the bandage, obviously not the correct time, but given there's a pit at the end, I do want to check the end of the level too to see if there's like a warp zone or something that I'm potentially missing out on as well. Yeah, given this mishap early on, I'm not surprised that didn't get the A+ ranking. So it doesn't look like there's anything out there, so alright, well, we'll just give this a go as fast as we can. No! Alright, yeah, this is not going to be the run. Here we go! Alright, nice. I didn't even realize for a while that there's actually a timer in the upper left corner you can use. What's going on? Ah. I completely butchered that. No, I messed up the timing. Okay, so right off the bat, I should be able to give this a go. You gotta kind of like time your slides well. Your wall slides, at least. Oh. Yeah, that was definitely not fast enough. How off was I, though? We'll see. Aw, man. Okay. Wow, that was a risky one. I probably could have made it out. Cool. That was definitely a lot faster. And I think bandage-wise, I didn't see very many opportunities for hiding in this particular level. So, we'll move on to the next one. There's a bandage in there. I cannot think of how to get that one. Go on the platform, meat boy. How did I not... Did I miss it by like half a second or something because I was a little bit slow at the end there? How else can I get in that area? I'm trying to take a look. I don't know. Yeah, I missed it by literally half a second. There's got to be some sort of hidden path in here that I'm just not aware of at the moment. Did I miss it again? I did. It's probably by half a second or something. And that's also part of it. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I wish there was like an easier way to just auto restart or something like that. I know that in a lot of these types of games, they're also just kind of like SD buttons where you can just like suicide right off the bat. I missed it again. That's gonna... That opening is always really slow for me. I've got to be missing it by like half a second or something. Alright, this one's feeling fast. Let's not screw it up all the way at the end. Whew. Alright, got the A+, but how in the world do I get to that at the end? Right? Is there something behind that area? Maybe. I wanna experiment with this a little bit. So let's see here. If I jump and actually jump instead of just standing there and, you know, falling into the laser, is there anything else I can do here? Does not seem so, and it seems I'm trapped. Is it maybe in like the middle area? Oh, whoa. Oh. What time was that? So I've got to be ready to go. I think I see where I need to enter as well. What time was it though? It's probably like at 20 or something. 18, 19. Aw. Maybe it was at like 21. I just figured 20 would be like a good number to use. We will be prepared. So we'll jump off the platform at 20. 19, 20. Ooh. Where am I? Huh? Okay, okay. Oh, now I've probably got to be ready to jump out again. No! Oh, I had it! I had it! I don't even know what time that was. It was probably just double, so like 42. But I had it. I just kind of, I don't know, felt like that was gonna be when it was, and it was. Just had to hold left. 20. Cool. Now we wait. 39, 40, any second now. No! No! Come on! I totally forgot that I could afford to just touch the ground too. So I thought I died and then was like, wait, I'm alive, and then that hesitation killed me. And it kind of sucks that each of these attempts takes almost an entire minute. Oh well. At least progress is being made. I should just like run at 42. Okay. Whew. Finally! Sorry about the delay on that one, guys. On to the next level. We unlock Joseph from Machinarium. Oh, there's salt up there. I didn't even realize. We probably have enough time to... So I got that key. That should open up a laser in the middle. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, man. I already messed that up. I'm still glad that I got the A+ there, though. I figured, like, you should be able to just fall straight down the middle of that pit there and just kind of, like, drop right onto Bandage Girl. But they're pretty lenient there. What's going on here? How am I supposed to get down there? No idea. Alright. I see. But there's a bandage on the outside, right? So let's get that A+. Dang. It was not fast enough. Not too surprising, I guess, but I thought I was moving pretty quickly. Alright, so if we drop past the fan, we can get that Band-Aid. It's good to know. I don't even need to go on those platforms on the right. Aw, man. Didn't anticipate wall jumping specifically there, but that's okay. It's still fun to just try and go fast through these levels. It is admittedly a little bit reckless. I could probably plan a little bit more carefully and all that, but just trying to, you know, go fast in the words of famous blue-haired hedgehog. It's still fun. That's gotta be it. Come on. Yeah, A+. I made like this split-second decision. I was like, wait a minute. I've been doing pretty well so far on this level. Maybe I should just go for that A+ rank. And paid off, luckily. Now, though, I can afford to take my time as I go for that bandage. However, if I take my time too much, I'm sure I'll just end up spending a lot of time on this level that I don't want to. So we're gonna go a little bit past the fan, then we'll drop down into here. Gotta make it through here. Darn, this looks like this little bubble boy. It's gonna make things a little bit more difficult than I like. But getting the bandage actually was relatively harmless. Let's fly on up. Cool. No. Up we go. Sweet. Bandage obtained. And now we are on to the boss. Wow. Okay, and I think that's a good stopping point for the time being. We're gonna finish up the light world of the hospital with the boss, Chad, C-H-A-D, in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I've definitely enjoyed playing through the hospital and seeing that the challenge is definitely increasing. I'm grateful that not too many levels have had fans, or when they do, they're not, you know, incredibly difficult. Why is that one warp zone red as opposed to the other one? I don't know. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one and are looking forward to the next. But until then, this has been Night Zero, and this mission is complete.